It is Saturday, June 8th, and it is time for another garden update. I didn't think that I was going to have a whole lot to update about because I didn't really get a whole lot done this week. It has been hot. The heat has come up. We've been near 100 every day, and that limits my ability to be out in the yard, in the garden, working to early mornings and late evening. And I've also been dealing with an inflammation in my hands that has made it some days almost impossible to use them. So, didn't do a whole lot. I did get some mowing done. All right, so I got it mowed, looking a lot less shaggy. Now I've got to weed. Weed. Oh. And that will help it look ever so much better. A little bit of weeding, and I kept everything moist. That was about it. Oh, there was planting. There was some planting. And I did it my favorite way, which is just broadcasting seeds. I just put in my fingers and I just scatter them across the soil and rake them in, pat them down, and water. Works for me. Came in this morning, and in this spot here, we put Brussels sprouts and carrots. In this spot here, more lettuce, more spinach, more cabbage, and in this one, okra. And I replanted the zucchinis. Here we are, looking a little less shaggy. And I got mulch for the sunken beds in the process. It's beautiful. And I have noticed this year there have been, well, more pest pressure. And it's not insects other than the flea beetles that I've noticed, though the grasshoppers are starting to show their heads. I've had a squirrel helping itself. I saw a mouse the other day. And there are songbirds galore around here, which is wonderful, except for when they're eating what I'm trying to grow. I am also going to introduce you to another part of my property where I have some thornless blackberries getting started. This is a golden chain tree, and I was going to take some of its seeds from last year and start them so that I could put them on a fence for a screen, and I didn't do it. However, yesterday while I was perusing the yard, there's all my volunteer carrots, I found these. And there's quite a number of them in here. And they are seedlings. They are the seedlings. I am going to move them over here to this spot along the fence next to the thornless blackberries that I got from a friend. And I thought one of them had died over the winter, but there are 4 of them growing strong here, which makes me happy. So they will be put here to create a screen on this fence. One thing that I did this week, since I could not use my fingers as much as I wanted, was sign up for the Oregon State University Intro to Permaculture course. It's an online course. It's absolutely free, only takes about 5 hours, and is a great introduction to the concept of permaculture. I highly recommend everybody taking this course and just understanding the basics of permaculture. If you're not interested, great. Maybe someone will come along that you can recommend permaculture to, and if you are interested, then you can delve deeper into it. I will be leaving a link in the description.